Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. This time my group friends and I will explain material regarding task variability, task analyzability, and 4 types of technology. Before that, I will introduce the members of my group, namely, Lutfi, Arya, Hadi, Prayoga, I myself, Fita, Hidayatul, Insani, Sherli Restalina, and Pratama, Panggabean. Task variability is an important concept in organizational design, competency, and technology that refers to the degree of variety or variations in the tasks that must be carried out in an organization. The variability of this task can be related to various aspects such as complexity, level of routine, and level of adaptation required to carry it out. In organizational design, understanding the degree of task variability is critical to determining the appropriate organizational structure. Organizations with more varied tasks may require a more flexible structure, while organizations with more routine tasks may be better suited to a more hierarchical structure. Task variability also impacts the competencies required by individuals in the organization. In situations where tasks vary widely, individuals may need to have a variety of skills and knowledge to overcome different challenges. Conversely, in situations where tasks tend to be more routine, more specific competencies may be more necessary. Therefore, understanding the degree of task variability is key in designing appropriate training and competency development programs. Technology also has an important role in managing task variability. In some cases, technology can help automate routine tasks, reducing the variability faced by individuals within an organization. Conversely, in situations where task variability is very high, technology may be used to enable more efficient collaboration and rapid adaptation to change. Therefore, understanding task variability can help organizations in selecting and implementing appropriate technologies. In practice, task variability analysis is an important first step in effective organizational design. This allows organizations to identify the varying levels of complexity and customization required in their tasks, as well as ensure that the competencies required and the technology used match the task demands. By understanding this concept, organizations can become more responsive to environmental changes and more efficient in achieving their goals. Task variability can also impact the motivation and job satisfaction of individuals within an organization. When individuals are faced with highly varied tasks, they may feel more motivated because of the different challenges. However, if task variability is too high and there is no clarity in their roles, this can lead to confusion and dissatisfaction. Therefore, management must consider the right balance between task variability and role clarity to ensure that team members remain motivated and effectively engaged in their work.
Furthermore, task analysis is the ability to evaluate the extent to which search activities are necessary to solve a problem. In this context, search activities can refer to the search for information or resources required to address the problem. In task analysis, it is important to consider the type of problem at hand and the available resources to solve it. If the problem is simple, and the required information is easily accessible, then search activities may not require much time and resources. However, if the problem is complex and the necessary information is hard to find, search activities may demand more time and resources. Furthermore, in task analysis, individual capabilities in conducting searches must also be taken into account. These capabilities include the ability to select the appropriate sources of information, the ability to assess the reliability of information, and the ability to integrate the information found into problem solving. In many cases, search activities are crucial for problem solving. For example, if someone wants to repair a malfunctioning car, they may need to search for information on how to fix the issue. Without this information, they may not be able to repair the car properly. However, excessive search activities can also be counterproductive. If someone searches for too much information or resources, they may lose focus on the actual problem and spend too much time searching for a solution. Therefore, it is important to evaluate the necessity of search activities to solve a problem. Some factors to consider in this evaluation include: first, the level of problem importance. If the problem is highly significant, more intensive search activities may be required to find the right solution. Second, resource availability. If the resources needed to address the problem are readily available, then fewer search activities may be necessary. Lastly, time constraints. If time is limited, more intensive search activities may not be feasible, and a quicker solution must be sought. Thus, search activities can be a very useful tool in problem solving, but should be carefully evaluated to determine the extent to which they are necessary to achieve an effective and efficient solution.
Routine manufacturing in organizational design refers to a series of production or manufacturing activities that are routine, repetitive, and structured. This includes the process of creating a product or service that is carried out consistently and can be repeated without much variation. Some key characteristics of routine manufacturing in organizational design include: 1. Structured process. Routine manufacturing activities tend to follow a structured process. The steps are set and can be followed systematically. 2. Repetitive and iterative. These activities often involve repeat production with the use of standard procedures to ensure product consistency. 3. Lack of exception-based decisions. In manufacturing routines, the decisions made are often prearranged, and only alert decisions require special consideration. 4. Focus on efficiency and productivity. The main goal of routine production is to achieve high operational efficiency and productivity by optimizing production processes. 5. Application of quality standards. This activity usually involves implementing quality standards to ensure that the products or services produced comply with established specifications. 6. Related organizational structures. Organizational designs for routine manufacturing tend to have structures related to the specific work being performed. This can include clear production lines and structured tasks. Examples of trivial manufacturing may include the process of mass assembling electronic products, automotive assembly lines, or factories producing consumer goods. In the context of organizational design, manufacturing routines are often compared to innovative or project-based activities that require a more flexible approach and are oriented towards the discovery of new solutions.
Craftswork in organizational design refers to a specific approach to structuring work and responsibilities within an organization. In a craftswork-oriented organizational model, tasks and functions are often organized around the skills and expertise of individual employees or small teams. This approach prioritizes specialization and craftsmanship, where employees are highly skilled and experienced in their respective roles. Each individual or team is responsible for specific, often niche, aspects of the organization's operations. This type of design is commonly found in industries that require a high degree of craftsmanship, such as artisanal manufacturing, specialized services, or creative fields like design and architecture. In a craftswork-based organizational structure, decision-making authority is often decentralized, allowing these skilled individuals or teams to have a significant level of autonomy and control over their work processes. This decentralization can lead to a strong sense of ownership and pride in the work, as employees take personal responsibility for their specialized tasks. The emphasis is on quality, expertise, and a commitment to delivering the best possible outcomes within their domain. However, it's essential to note that while craftswork models can excel in producing high-quality, specialized products or services, they may face challenges in scaling up, responding to rapidly changing market conditions, or ensuring standardization and efficiency across the organization. Therefore, organizations need to strike a balance between the craftsmanship-driven approach and the need for flexibility and adaptability to remain competitive in dynamic business environments.
Charles Perrow's theory in the context of production engineering focuses on the concepts of task variability and task analysis capabilities. This theory addresses the way production tasks in a technical environment can vary in level of complexity and how humans' ability to analyze those tasks can impact the level of success and safety in engineering production. There are two important aspects to this theory. 1. Task variability. Task variability refers to the extent to which tasks in a technical production process can vary in terms of complexity, predictability, and diversity. Highly variable tasks can involve many variables, such as unexpected changes, complex technical problems, or changing circumstances. In contrast, less variable tasks can be easier to manage and explain. 2. Task analysis capability. Task analysis capability is the extent to which an individual or organization has the capacity to understand, analyze, and overcome variable tasks. This includes the ability to anticipate problems, plan responses, and make appropriate decisions when faced with complex situations. In Perrow's theory, there are two main categories that describe how task variability and task analysis abilities are related. A. Routine tasks. This refers to tasks that have low variability. In the context of engineering production, routine tasks are those that are relatively stable and well explained. High task analysis skills are well suited to handle these tasks. Mass production or repetitive production is an example of a routine task where the production process and the problems that arise are highly predictable.
Non-routine research in organizational design refers to the exploration, analysis, and development of innovative and unconventional approaches to shaping the structure, processes, and systems within an organization. Unlike routine or traditional methods, non-routine research involves seeking out new and uncharted territories in organizational design, often in response to emerging challenges, opportunities, or the need for adaptability in a dynamic business environment. One of the key aspects of non-routine research is its forward-looking nature. It is focused on envisioning and experimenting with novel ways of organizing people, resources, and workflows to achieve strategic goals. Organizations engage in non-routine research when they recognize that the traditional or established organizational structures and practices may no longer suffice to meet their evolving needs or to remain competitive. Non-routine research often involves a high degree of creativity and problem-solving. It encourages organizations to think outside the box, question assumptions, and challenge the status quo. This research may lead to the development of groundbreaking solutions, such as new team structures, workflow processes, or decision-making mechanisms that can enhance the organization's effectiveness and innovation capabilities. Importantly, non-routine research is iterative and ongoing. It acknowledges that organizational design is not a one-time event but an evolving process that must adapt to changing circumstances. This approach enables organizations to remain flexible and responsive in the face of evolving challenges and opportunities, ultimately contributing to their long-term success and resilience in a rapidly changing business landscape.
That's the explanation of the material that we can convey. We apologize for the less and more. Thank you. Wassalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.